While we cut across to more breaking news coming in, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on what he said with regards to this trade deal. This is big inside scoop coming in on India Today, where Prime Minister Modi said that he had stated earlier that the world order is changing. This became evident after COVID, and today the world order is twisting in India's favour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said in the parliamentary meet that a major trade deal that has been concluded, which is a very big victory for our diplomacy, and it shows that patience always pays off. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also said in that meeting that conferences of manufacturing units should be organized in every district. Prime Minister Modi said all these aspects in the NDA parliamentary meet that happened this morning. He said that the US trade deal had created a positive environment. People were criticizing it, but we remained patient and it yielded results. Now, he added, manufacturing should increase and we should produce high quality products. That's a big statement that has come in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as all the NDA leaders lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership over what they call a historic moment, the India-US trade deal that has been sealed, and the reciprocal tariffs on part of the US has now been reduced to 18%. But we see the backlash coming in from the opposition, where they have several questions over the finer details of how this deal has been struck, as they call out the quote-unquote government's silence on agriculture, warning that increased imports of subsidized American farm products would hurt our farmers for sure. They have also gone on to flag the tariff asymmetry, arguing that Indian exporters face steep duties while US goods entering India duty-free, calling this an arrangement which is not a fair deal. So that's the word coming in from the opposition. But prima facie experts call it a historic deal, the biggest deal, the mother of all deals, for the very reason that India has now certainly scored over the others when it comes to US reducing the reciprocal tariffs for India. US President Donald Trump, who said this is out of respect and friendship with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that he has agreed for a reciprocal tariff on Indian goods from 25% to 18%. And while that statement at the moment is being celebrated, this, remember that the timing extremely important. India having struck the FTA with EU, and within a few days we see how the India-US trade deal has also been sealed. That statement coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the NDA parliamentary meet that happened this morning, where he said that he had stated earlier that the world order is changing, that had become evident after COVID, and today the world order is twisting, but he says it is in favor of India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also said in that meeting that a major trade deal has been concluded, which is a big victory for our diplomacy, and it shows that patience always pays off. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said in that meeting that conferences of manufacturing units should be organized in every district. This is to boost manufacturing in India. He said all of this during the parliamentary meet that happened this morning, where he said that the US trade deal had created a positive environment. People were criticizing it all along, but we remained patient and it has yielded results, unquote. He also added that manufacturing should increase and we should produce high quality products. Prime Minister Narendra Modi giving a direction to how India should now tackle its own manufacturing amid all that we see of dealing in trade with the EU, with the US, and how India must focus on manufacturing within. Let me take this to my colleague Piyush Mishra, who continues to stay with us on the broadcast. Big statement coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, also reflecting on his leadership, on his vision, where he went on to say, Piyush, that the world order is changing, and that had become evident after COVID, but it is now changing in favor of India. He also said that this deal has created a positive environment, but the focus must be on manufacturing high quality products within. So much so that he said that conferences of manufacturing units must be organized in every district.
Well, that's right. PM Narendra Modi sent out a clear message that the world order is now changing, and that this world order is in the favor of India. He has also gone on to say that after COVID, world order has changed and is twisting towards India. He has also stressed on the manufacturing capacity of our country. He has said that every district should have manufacturing units because Make in India products should reach in every part of the world. Remember that in the last a few days, Suesha, we have had deals signed with various countries. Around 39 countries are there with whom we have signed trade deals, and the biggest trade deal is India-US trade deal. Couple of days back, we also had signed FTA, foreign trade free trade agreement with European Union, which is also being seen as the mother of all deals. And after the signing of mother of all deals, we have the biggest ever, greatest ever deal signed with United States of America, to which Prime Minister was giving reference. Prime Minister is also saying that it's high time that we should increase our manufacturing capability. In fact, Prime Minister has always been stressing upon Make in India products, and he also encourages people of the country to prefer Make in India products. Now, when we have a large number of Make in India products, then we will have a capability of sending these products to various markets. Remember that in this trade deal which has been signed with United States, the tariff has been brought down from 50% to 18%, which is indicating that India is the only economy among the list of emerging economies which is facing the least tariff. The highest after India is 19%. We are now facing 18%, and that is certainly a huge development as far as trade deal with US is concerned. Remember that in the last few days, teams from India, secretary level members, minister level members have traveled to US. From US also, various teams have come, and the trade negotiations have taken place. Multiple rounds of negotiations have taken place, and after that, this trade deal has been signed. We also remember that after the India-EU trade deal, there was a lot of buzz which was created across the globe. Various countries were discussing about this trade deal with the European Union, and after that, America, when it did not find any other solution but to deal with India, has now lowered down the tariff from 50% to 18%, which is a huge significant development for India. After this trade deal, the Make in India products is certainly going to have their markets in various big countries, in fact, in various developed countries. That's what Kiran Rijiju, UN Parliamentary Affairs, has also stressed. So, Prime Minister, when he was speaking during the Parliamentary Party meet, he was not only felicitated, but he also sent out a clear message that the world order is changing, and this world order is now keeping a lot of focus on India. It is twisting towards India, and it is happening after COVID. Prime Minister also added, Sosha, that after COVID, Prime Minister has been talking about all these things from various global platforms, and now what he was saying is becoming reality, which means India is now in focus of various countries, of various emerging economies. And after this trade deal which has been signed with the United States of America, a lot of benefit will be extended to India's manufacturers.
And we'll continue to break down all the details of the US trade deal. Piyush, at the moment, I want to thank you for getting us the very latest. We also wait and watch what unfolds in Parliament on this subject.